what I'm sharing here is all about my experience of what I hear about the dating and about the Filipinas and the foreigner here in the Philippines. So that's the disclaimer, guys. I'm not an expert, so um, uh, I'm just going to rely on my subscribers' point of view and also by their experience. So I started early. Hi, good morning, Kevin. Advance notification received. Thank you. Yeah, that's what I did, Kevin. It's good to see you. And how are you doing, Kevin? I'm doing live a little bit, I think, late from your country. Hello, Branko. How are you? Good morning, guys. I hope you're doing good. So our topic for today is all about supporting your Filipina. Do you find it a red flag or um, it's? I'm just going to ask your opinion about that. Yeah, thank you. Nice to see you again, Franco. And say hello to my 11 viewers. And if you have questions and ideas about dating Filipina and supporting them, but in the Philippines, you can share with us. It's free to share your ideas and thoughts here. Wait a minute. I can't touch this one. Hello, just average Joe. How are you? Hi, Chipster. Hello. How are you? I'm good. 9 p.m. the in the Eastern US, so it's good to see you, Chipster, and hello, Scott. Good evening to you. Yeah, and I hope you're all doing good, guys. How is the working? Watch our views going. It's all doing good, Chipster. Thank you so much for the help. I know that, yeah. You said that you're playing all my videos, so I do appreciate it, Chipster. I know most of you, yeah. Thank you so much for the help. Both average Joe, yeah, both. It's emotional and financial support. Hi, Madborg. Hello, it's 2 a.m. over there. Wow. Yeah, go back to sleep, Mr. Madborg. Thank you for having me here. Yeah, sorry for doing live late for your time. I agree with Mike. If you ask her to quit working, you should replace the income. Yeah, and thank you for your input, Scott Ferris. Yeah, which is also yeah, you have to replace how much she earned from her work, but it depends on how you are going to communicate with that, how much she can contribute if she's still, working, not supporting her entire needs, or yeah, it depends on how you are going to communicate with each other, how much she needs in monthly support. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you for that comment, Scott Ferris. Yeah, Mike does also have a good content about supporting and about retirement here in the Philippines. Go back to sleep, Mr. Borg. Thank you, 16 viewers. My wife won't allow me to have any girlfriends. Of course, we are very territorial, Franco. So yeah, Filipina are, very territorial. We don't want that our boyfriend has a lot of, girlfriend on Facebook, even though just friends on Facebook. And we did the same thing. If you don't want us to have a lot of girlfriends in Facebook, and we do also. Carrie, your wife doesn't know about your girlfriend. Make sure she doesn't know because if she know, she will cut your relationship and you will end up into jail. Hey Ann, from Breed and Sharp. Hey, I'm glad I caught your live stream. I hope you've had your morning coffee because I voted you few last night. Yeah, thank you, Brendan Sharp. I didn't notice it was you because the name was in my coffee link. It was a different name, and thank you for donating me your coffee. I don't think it's a red flag. It is conversation and negotiation on her needs and wants and that what you can afford to provide. Yeah, you're right, Mr. Average Joe. It depends on how you are going to communicate each other. If you can provide her needs or not, then if you can't provide, then let her go. And so she can find a job and not just wasting your time, and you're not also wasting your time to invest your love and your time, and you will end up into nothing because we both seek a security. You're looking for a security, we're also looking for not just security from your pocket, but it's a security for both, from love, and it's I think it's the best. The Filipino has own income for after I'm gone and will no doubt of leave me by many years. Yeah, which is if your Filipina has her own income, you don't have to worry to give her a small thoughts like help because you're not be worrying if she doesn't have anything to eat or to provide herself. Yeah, I agree with that, Mr. Matberg. When she have a work or a sideline, yeah, quitting your job is not a good option because, of course, she will think that you're going to provide her needs. And, Filipina is always a breadwinner for our family, and helping our family is always be our, top priority when we are a breadwinner. We not just have to sit here waiting for you and not working. So it's a good thing when your Filipina is working at the same time, and she also financially independent by herself because it's a good to spoil our boyfriend once in a while, like buying a present for him, not just from his own money. Making her feel independent is a good thing because she feels that she can offer the same way as you do. Because in Filipino, we say that most of Filipina, they just want to have a foreigner because, from the poverty, we can, it's kind of like we can get out from the poverty, but most of those Filipina doesn't have experience about dating a Westerner, so they just have that kind of thoughts that, oh yeah, she's dating a foreigner because she just wants to get out from the poverty. But they don't know about some foreigners that no, they are not supporting from their girlfriend, or their girlfriend has a work, or it depends on your girlfriend how she manage her life being independent. I can't see your chat, guys. Sorry, I have to tap again. Okay. I want to use the PI as a base and then travel the road, but I always come back to the PI between trips. I would provide money so she could travel with me and still provide something to her family. That's good for you, just average Joe. It's good to hear that. Yeah, thank you for sharing your thoughts. Yeah, because sometimes you feel obligated to support her because she doesn't have work and she have a family to help. And in that case, if you are not really financially stable, it will make you like back up from the relationship because you're not ready and she have that baggage in her, and which makes you feel that you're pressured to help her because she have that baggage that you have to help as well, because if you're not helping her, she might, get out on a relationship and find something which she can, find, what do you call this, how long will it take you pack your bags for a trip? Okay. Average Joe, it takes me for, I don't know, no idea, because I'm a light traveler. Yeah. Okay. Hi, Michaeline. Filipina seems to have strong work ethic. When they put their efforts into something, they will give their all heart and all. That's it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Filipinos, when they are being in relationship with foreigner, they will give their best because they don't want to regret in the end by not giving their best. And one of that is their effort to spend time with you, messaging you, like updating you what's going on. And yeah, even though it's just a time that they're going to spend with you, it's a precious time that they are going to, they invest that time because they love you. And we don't really expect in return what you can give. What we are looking for in a relationship is a security that we are just the one that um, you are looking for, and you are content with your Filipina, and you are happy, and we just have a simple happiness. Tough to get visas abroad. Yeah, and I hear also some of the West are scared to bring their Filipinas into overseas because they think that if they're going to take their Filipinas into overseas, there are some West that they're going to steal their girlfriend and maybe can offer them more than that they can offer. But when it comes to Filipina, when they find it a security from you, when they are contented or ready with you, for sure they will be stick by your side and not looking for those people that, simple happiness can be a big to a Filipina, big impact. I mean, factor when it comes to dating a Filipina. We just look for a simple happiness, and if you can provide that, you're not be worried about making her happy, because the main thing for us is to help our family. And if you did that, like extended help, and for sure, she felt that, okay, I'm okay with this guy. And not just because you always help her, but if she thinks that you love her family, and that's a good factor also, that she's like, oh, my boyfriend is really thoughtful, and he embraces what I have. It works in both direction. Take care of your Filipina, and she will take care of you. You're right, Kevin. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, we both need that kind of security. Like, if you take care of us, we will take care of your needs. Right. And also, I get that questions that if they don't support their girlfriend, if they didn't also take their girlfriend into their country, is it a red flag for a Filipina that they've been together and they are not being like a Westerners is not offering for her to travel her country because maybe they are this kind of thinking that maybe he's hiding something in his country like that. But yeah, it's just my opinion, guys. Someone is asking me if it's okay to bring your Filipina in overseas, but some of you doesn't like to bring it there because of the, you know, also the coincidence that someone is stealing your girlfriend. It's a big change when playing house with a Filipina as opposed to a Westerners. Okay, from Carrie. It's a very it's a big change when playing house with a Filipina as opposite to a Westerners. Can you make it shorter, Carrie? Um, what is it? Tough to get visa abroad. And if you're there's no tough if you're willing to take her there, Carrie Egerton. Yeah. Never say never, as they said. If you're willing to give her a chance to travel, there's a lot of options. She can work, or she can have a student visa. She can have a tourist visa. If you're married, yeah, you just have to be careful if you're married. Okay, they won't even let you touch the broom. Okay. Yeah, because it's a Filipino thing that we are. If we're going to clean, we're just going to clean. We don't want to be interrupted of our household work because we are used to. We just love to move around in the morning, and we don't like to be interrupted when it comes to housework. And sometimes we just love to prepare the food in the house, and we just love to treat our man as a king. That's how Filipina. Um, let just tell her that to let you touch the broom and fly to Sikihor, Carrie. Oh God. Oh, Clip, don't paint everyone with the same the brush. Again, don't paint everyone with the same brush. Okay. In your country, or if you move to the PI, um, address average Joe. I don't understand that. Sorry. Did you read the clip first? Sorry. No, I think I skipped that one. Yeah, they don't want to. They won't even let you touch the broom. Okay. Just type it back if I don't see your comment. Sorry, that was for Cliff. No, I plan on moving to the Philippines. I just won't get involved if anyone too much trouble. Yeah, Cliff, that will be good for you if you're Filipina. Yeah, you just have to get to know her first before you are going to jump into a relationship, which is good. Dating, it helps a lot because it will make you to get to know her, and getting to know someone, it will take time. It doesn't work on magic. It will take time, and you will know her after 6 months if how she's going to behave, if it's how she's going to treat you while you're dating. And if you see a red flag, you can talk to her about, because you've been spending time. And if you see something on her, you can talk to her why you're acting like this, not just you are going to, break up and let her go. So, you seen an increase of Westerners in the Philippines? Larry P, yeah, in Dumaguete, there's a lot of Westerners here. I can feel that they are growing here. Like, yeah, everywhere I go, I saw a Westerners here. at a mall. And the only thing I didn't saw was Westerners in the market. There's no Westerners in the market. In what market that I've been? Because it's stinky over there. So maybe that's the one spot they don't like to go there. But in the shopping mall, in the downtown, I saw a lot of Westerners there. In why not in the pub? A lot of Westerners are all over here. Different ethnicity. Yeah. Yeah, I have to touch again. Sorry. Yeah, it has a big change here. Larry P. Since I'm here last 2016, 2005, way back on that time. I saw less of West, but right now it's just like booming because of also the vloggers from the Philippines. I mean, like Westerners doing a vlog introducing the place here in the Dumaguete, which is a good place to live, and it is affordable when it comes to rental and the shopping kind of, and also the food here. It could be because of the bloggers. Yeah, you're right, Larry. It's because of the bloggers that they are promoting the place. If someone is asking about Dumaguete, Valencia is cooler, Bacong is cooler, and also in Darwin. And it's easy to access when you are in just Darwin, Bacong, and close to the downtown. It's easy to access, but sometimes if you're going to Valencia, it is the road that is not really good. Most of the road there are private, and also it's a rough road, and you are having a hard time to travel around. Why do you think, from Michaeline, why do you think Westerners afraid of the market? Seems a lot of interesting activity there. The place is alive. Nice video recently from you in it. I think it's because of the stinks from the canal or the drainage. Yeah, it's not that very good as I'm going to say, but I went there last, yeah, my recent video, I went there. It was not that very bad. I saw those pig head and I was just like, "Oh, I'm going to film this to show you guys." And yeah, it's a very common when you are going to a wet market because all of the like waste from the market is going to the drainage and it's stuck there. And some people are just going to limit their water usage because it's expensive. Yeah, but I saw them cleaning after they are going to sell something. And yeah, maybe because of the stinks, Michael Lane, I guess. So, how is your mom doing and how is your, yeah, I'm good, just average Joe. Yeah, I'm doing good and my mom also is doing good. Thank you for asking. Thank you for that, Michael. Maybe one day I saw a Westerners in a wet market. I might try to go back there and film. Yeah, but when I went there, it was I think 11 in the morning when I went there. So maybe Westerners are still sleeping. Okay, Kevin, I will definitely be a frequent shopper in the wet market. Seafood is on the top of my food list. Yeah, mostly foreigner are in. I saw them in Robinson, Lee Plaza because um the place is clean and there's no flies over there and health is number one for us because if you're not looking for our health when it comes to food, and some of you are very sensitive when it comes to food and the meat, red meat, and there's a lot of flies there. So yeah, it's okay to be sensitive to look after your health. The market is full of fresh fish options looks a great place to buy for healthy eating. Yeah, it's a good place to go, Michael Lane, and also it's cheap over there compared to the mall, and you can also look if the meat is fresh or not, and you can select which one do you like. And yeah, if you are into a seafood, you can choose which one do you like. Yeah, but I know some of you doesn't like a fish. Yeah, but Filipino fish is all day meal, everyday meal, and fish and rice and vegetables. Sorry guys, my Bisaya accent is sticking to my tongue again. Yeah, there's a lot of fish, and I don't know the species of fish over there. I have to Google on that for more information, or so I'm going to learn as well a different kind of fish. Fish. Hi, Randy. Good to see you. I hope you're doing good. Is mercury and other heavy metals an issue for eating so much fish? I don't hear that, Larry, if it's mercury or other heavy metals an issue for eating so much fish. Because eating fish, we thought it's healthy. Yeah, aside eating from pork, it has a lot of oil, excess oil fats um from the pork fats. Yeah. So I'm not really into eating pork. The wet market is very stinky. I almost sorry for that. Oh, Carrie, been there. Good. Oh, really? You just have to cover your face, Carrie. Larry, mercury and heavy metals tends to be a problem in apex predator fish, not so much on the smaller fish. Oh, thank you for that information, Michael. Thank you for helping. Larry P. Mercury mainly in tuna. Oh, really? Thank you for the information. Yeah, I don't have any idea because yeah, I just mostly eat the small fish. I'm going to make it like we called it paxil. We just put a vinegar, salt, um black pepper, and a small oil just to make a viand together with the rice. So you are looking very healthy. So I just presume you make sure you eat good food. Do you do anything to try to keep fit? Yeah, recently, Brendan, I just do an intermittent fasting, and it works on me. It helps me too to lose weight. I'm having a saggy arm. Yeah, so I need to work out soon. Yeah. And yeah, it's good for when you are exercising. I mean, when I'm exercising, it helps my mental. It gets me like I'm having a fresh mind to start my day. Fishing vlog soon, then it cook the beach on camping stove sounds good. Yeah, that would be sounds good, Mr. Matborg. Waiting for my fishing rod to come, but still on Shopee. If there's someone willing to donate a fishing rod, yeah, I will accept that. Um, you would really literally have to eat tuna 3 meals a day for 40 years to have any effects of mercury. Oh, thank you for letting me know that, Randy. Yeah, I like tuna once in a while, but one thing I like the most of fish is salmon. I like salmon and grouper fish. It makes me salivating right now. Mm. And milkfish in a grill, and tilapia in sweet and sour. Yeah. I did offshore fishing in Palawan with a local. I recommend it. Wow, Larry, you go fishing in Palawan? That sounds good. That makes me sounds exciting. Would love to try it there. Where in Palawan you do fishing? A specific place, Larry? Vlogger, vlogger, Green Blue Life does it. Great to watch. Green Blue, no idea about that. Grouper is one of my favorite. Yeah, I like grouper fish. I tasted yeah most because we have a small grouper fish. We have also some of the restaurant in the Philippines. They just do breeding on grouper for their business, and it really tastes good. And fried reed snapper is yummy. Yeah, I like reed snapper to use it on sweet and sour. I like it. It says the sauce will be good on reed snapper. It will soak on the meat of the fish and will be tasty. Yeah, I agree with you, Randy. And Port Barton is where I went fishing. Okay, I'm going to search that, Randy. Maybe one day I went there for fishing. Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, maybe one day I'm going to buy a fish and I'm going to try to cook. I'm not really sure, but yeah, I would love to show you. I'm going to cook a sweet and sour. Those mud crabs at the market, I bet they are best tasting in the place. Hmm. Maybe I will try that mud grub, Michaeline. Yeah, I think mud grub is more. It has more. You know what you call this? Flesh inside, compared those crabs in the sea. Because I haven't tried both. I mean, I haven't tried the mud grub. Pulled a 1 mile long net in Bohol. Yeah. Um, It will be good if you're up to fishing. And also, I have a friend, Lynn. She has a fishing business in Bohol. So maybe one day also I'm going to visit her just to be in her fishing boat. Yeah, so she invited me once she's here to visit her and yeah to go fishing with her. Hips of flesh in the cloth, yeah, thick. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I might try that one maybe one day, Michaeline. Yeah, it's cheap though. It's 120, and I'm not sure how many in 1 kilo. Yeah, I like to fillet the snapper or a flounder and stuff them with crab meat and shrimp, then grill them. Oh, it tastes good, Randy. It makes me hungry. Yeah, I'm going to drink water, Randy. You make me hungry. I know. Sorry, she's not in Bohol. She lives in Davao. Honestly, she lives in Davao. Randy knows Reina Lynn. She lives in Davao. Reina Lynn. I forgot her last name. Yeah. No, I want fish, lol. Yeah, I want fish also. No, no, not no. Okay. I want fish as well. So yeah, Renalyn is in Lupon, Davao. Yeah, I might also try the I have tried since I came here from Saudi Arabia. I tried the milkfish. It tastes very good. Do you have a listener boyfriend from Paul? Yeah, I have a boyfriend, Paul. They're in YouTube. They're all my boyfriend in YouTube. They are my friend. They are all my good friends. Yeah. She has quite the fishing fleet now. Yeah. Renalyn has a good fishing boat and a business in Davao. Has anyone ever owned a sailboat there? Um, uh, It's her business, Larry P. Yeah, it's her business doing fishing, and she caught a lot of huge tuna and massive amount of tuna. Like I think it's a metri tuna that she got, and I love watching her when she caught a huge tuna on her sailboat. Yeah. I'm going to answer Paul. Paul, I'm married, and if I'm going to say something in my YouTube, my ex-husband can use that against me. And I'm just doing a living for now, Paul. And if I'm going to say something about my relationship status, I'm not really into that talking about right now because, with your respect, I'm 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 supporting my kids. I'm doing my best to support my kids. I'm trying to make a living for my kids, and when it comes to boyfriend, I know my limitations when it comes to talking about boyfriend. Yes, sometimes 60 kilo tuna. I'm not hiding my relationship status, but I have to protect my security because I'm married and I don't want to be, in trouble because even though my ex-husband has already a lived-in partner, I have to protect my security because I don't want to be in trouble. Yes. Okay. Michael and Renalyn Jaina. Yeah, she fishes for yellowfin tuna out of Davao Bay. How old are your children and how old are you? Batch Paulson, hello. Welcome to my small community. Good to see you here. I'm 38 years old. I have two children, and they are 18, and my son is 14. So welcome to my YouTube bots. I don't know, botch. Sorry, I'm out of my mind. What's going on? It's okay, Anne. You are entitled to your privacy. We understand. Anne, you look 28. Thank you, Randy. You don't have to answer this. Does your husband have any other children? No, we don't communicate. It's just my son is communicating with him. And yeah, thank you for respecting my privacy, guys. And I'm just focusing on doing my content. And when you are going to talk about Philippines, losing face is a huge factor here, and we don't want to like lose face for so many times. And I do respect for yeah, understanding my privacy. Um, yeah, it's adultery when you are married and you are having, a relationship with, we know that, that is, there is a law here in the Philippines. So, yeah. Yeah, thank you, Laurie. Um, I'm going to read your comment, guys. Sorry. I have to touch my screen because I can see your comment. Um, Do you have washing machine or by hand is preferable? Yeah. When it comes to washing clothes, I'd rather to wash like a daily clothes in a washing machine. But if it when it comes to like a good clothes, like if it's branded, I like it to wash in my hand. I don't want to ruin the texture or the clothes by its the texture. They will get stretch if I'm going to wash them on washing machine. New subscriber, I love. Hey, David Hurst, thank you. Welcome to my YouTube. and it's good to see you. Paul, do you plan to have a boyfriend someday? No idea. No idea, Paul. If I have a boyfriend, I'm going to keep him safe because I don't want, like, as I told you, I don't want to talk about in social media. Only my friends will know my boyfriend. The school for your sons go to 12 months or 9 months each year. I think we only have a holiday here for 2 months, just average show. I'm not really familiar enough because I've been away for school for my kids about, 7 years, almost 7 years. Yeah, my kids live with me, bread and sharp. Chill, Paul. Thank you, Larry. I'm sorry about how hard it has been for you. It's not easy being a single parent. Yeah, I understand because most of you guys is also raise your child alone, and raising our child alone is very tough job. And we do our best to raise our kids, to give our best, and to support their needs. And here in the Philippines, even though they are 18, they don't go somewhere to find job. And unlike in your country, when it comes to like age, when it comes to 18, they have to move out into your house. But here in the Philippines, as long as they can, they will stay with us. And also that how we looks if that's how the band we are here in the Philippines. That's the culture here, that we just let our children to stay with us if how long they want to be here to be with us. Yeah. Um Maybe once Anne's channel gets monetized, we can start collections for her annulment. Thank you, just average Joe. Thank you for thinking of that. Yeah, let's call it a boyfriend's question, guys. School is different from. Thank you for that, Larry. Thank you. School is different there. Most kids have our lunch to go home, and most to go college. Isn't it true? I'm Larry B. Kids here now are different. My son goes to school at 12 noon and go home at 6 in the evening because the population and at school um, uh, goes up, the populations goes up, the students becomes like booming here in Dumaguete, and the school is like limited. There's no space. I mean, yeah, there's no space for school for building the school, and also the government doesn't have enough financial for the school. So sometimes the schools are going to collect for the parents and collect for the amount, I mean, the piso from the parents so they can build the school. And that's the public school here. They are going to collect money to build a school, to repair a school, to provide the electric fund. And unlike in your country that you are paying and your kids are in a good school, your government provides a good school. Unlike here, that the parents will going to, even though it's a public, the parents are going to provide the school payment when it comes to, they call that project. When a teacher is calling for a meeting, they're going to call for a meeting for a project for the table school, the chair, the electric fan, and everything. Yeah. I was a single parent for my daughter when I was only 13 months. When she was only 13 months old. Wow, yeah. I do, yeah, admire a single dad that been raising their kids because they know as a Filipina, raising our kids alone without any single help from our partner. And you know also how we feel by raising our kids, working at the same time, doing our best. And it's not just we're working, we also go to any circumstances through up and downs, and we cannot escape from that, from the trouble, from the circumstances that is going to, that is natural in life. And we are thankful to go through that difficult times. Okay, I have to touch again because I can see your comment. um Just average Joe. I raised my daughter alone from age 2. Wow. Wow. It's totally reverse here in the Philippines. The father here is just abandoning their kids, and the mother will be carrying all the burdens. And that's the one thing Filipino admire you guys, because you raise your kids alone, and you are more affectionate to your kids. You are more, doing your job as a parents compared to, a West woman. And I know that some of the Westerners women are also doing the same thing, that they take good care of their kids because the father, you know, is doing their thing, maybe working, and he just supported. Just average Joe, Randy, nice. She's 40 now. Wow, that's good to hear for you, Randy. Yeah, raising our kids is very tough. And and seeing them that they grow up, it's kind of like a reward for us because we go through those tough times. Yeah, Randy, so it's mine. Just average or cool. They have morning then afternoon classes to create space. Wow, government may need to build more schools. More schools. Yeah, Michael Lane, yeah. Classes, they have that kind of routine that they have to go early in the morning at 6 a.m. And yeah, they make space for another class at 12 p.m. So kids can go to school. And yeah, government needs to build more schools in the Philippines. That is the one thing that is government should pay attention, because yeah, we are lack of schoolrooms, and also chairs, tables. I might to have an interview one day, the teacher of my son. Maybe some of these rich Westerners can help them schools out financially. Don't everyone speak up at once. Yeah. And some of the foreigners are, I saw when I went to a meeting at school of my son, I saw one foreigner there. And for sure he is sending of his stepchild. And they know how the school running here in the Philippines. I like your channel, and your English is excellent, by the way. Thank you, Butch. Thank you. There's a lot of things that could use help in the Philippines. I choose the animal sanctuary. Yeah, thanks for that, Carrie. Yeah, it's depend on you. How do you prepare to help in the Philippines? You can find a what do you call this, a site that you are willing to help. Maybe you can go to a school and visit there and extend your help if the school are looking to expand the rooms for the students. Yeah, or maybe a selling fan, a chair. Yeah, maybe that will be your vision or mission when you are going here. I would love to help you guys. And having to leave your family to provide a better life for them takes real courage and strength. I hope your children understand that even though it was hard for them, it was hard for you also. Yeah, yeah, we both sacrificed, my kids and me. And I felt so coward for leaving my kids here in the Philippines, because my mom raised me alone also, and she didn't even go to overseas. And yeah, we go through tough times, and my mother's still there, and I was the one to provide my school financial. So I go to work, not work that in the mall. I go to work in farming for a sideline Sunday and Saturday to provide my needs at school, and at the same time my mother also doing farming, and that's the number one what do you call this resources living here in the Philippines, farming and making a chicken and selling them in the farm. I mean, yeah, vegetables and everything. Yeah, just a very good thank you. Yeah, we do sacrifice both my kids, and when my daughter get pregnant, I felt regret because I was not there to guide her and to mold her as a mother, and yeah, I just felt regret. But sometimes um something happen just to make you feel that, oh, this have to there are circumstances that really happens in your life to make you realize that these things happens because of we have to learn something. Yeah, there always a reason. Yeah. Okay, where am I? My payoff is that she gave me two grandson. They are all the best. Yeah, you're right, Randy. Seeing now my grandson is like, I'm happy. I'm seeing them that they are, you know, building their small family. I'm happy, and I'm having a simple happiness. I don't really look for um, looking for a huge expectation for my kids. They do their best to live. Larry P, I have some good ideas for on once her channel is monetized to help the school and some folks like Nanai. Yeah. Yeah, thank you for that. Just average Joe. Thank you. Don't regret. You do what you have to do to support your children. You have there now, and you can tell that you love them. Yeah, I love them. I love my kids to death, and they are my precious gift. And yeah, I do my best to support them. Average age in the Philippines is 26. I think it desperately needs structure for it fight poverty. Very complicated issue, but should be addressed. Yeah. Um, Poverty is all over. Yeah. There are some homeless here and Negros or in Manila. It's all over the world. And we can blame the government, we can blame people for their situation. It's their idea, it's their thinking that we have a saying here that, yeah, if you're poor, and then accept that being poor. No, you have to do something to make your life, to make a living, to improve your life. Not just we are going to embrace, because sometimes Filipinos are being like happy of how they live once a day, that they got to eat 3 meals a day. They are happy of having like that. They don't have, a credit to someone. They don't have, we call that utang, like borrowing money to someone just to make a living. They just make a living from farming, and they're just happy doing that. But if you can do something to work overseas to improve your life, why you just, yeah, you can do something for your life to make it more improvement and progressive. um as single parents, we do what we can for our kids. We can only do the best we can. Yeah, we do our best as always, Randy. And what I mean is, we have the reverse kind here in the Philippines. The father here in the Philippines usually abandon their kids to the mother, and then the mother will raise the kids by themselves and working and raising the kids at the same time. We don't get the support from the father, and it's reverse from your country. You are raising your kids, and you have that kind of affection, and I salute you guys for doing that. And your number one priority is your kids, and here in the Philippines, the number one priority of the man that are being like they are abandoning their kids is looking for another woman or another family. Yeah. So thank you for that opinion, guys. Thank you for the open idea. I need to top the chat. Okay. Um, Sounds like you made every effort for your kids, and well then, thank you, Michaeline. Yeah, and true tough times. Yeah, I like to be with my kids, and yeah, it's good to be with my kids. Not because I'm having that enough money to be with them, but yeah, our kids is our number one priority, and as you also said that. Hi, Timothy Bosch. Thank you. Sorry, I saw you were on live. You're not late, Tim. Thank you for dropping by. And maybe you're working or you're sleeping right now. Are you going to do your live stream at the regular day at the same time so everybody knows when you should to be here with you? Yeah, I think I'm going to stick my time, Brendan, so you know what time or date. But as I'm working my watch hours, I have to, I'm uploading a video today, and maybe next time I'm going to do a live. Yeah. Yes, that is common in the US as well. Usually the dads abandon the moms and the kids, but more and more it is the mom doing abandoning. Yeah, here in the Philippines, we feel so bad when we abandon our kids. We felt like, you know, as I go to overseas and I abandon my kids to my mother-in-law, I felt like I'm a bad mother. I have that guilt inside of me when I don't take care of my kids. Like, but I thought that money would be enough to take care of my kids. That would be enough for them to make them happy. But money is just there to buy their needs, not just like you can hug them, you can pamper them. And I find it very, I find it very awkward when you are far away for such a long time, because I have to adjust again with my kids' behavior, because my kids, I didn't know them for for 7 years, and they have that attitude that I have to know. And I'm having a hard time also to get to know my kids after a long time being not with them. But in my daughter, yeah, we do good. But in my son, he has this kind of silent kind of thing that he doesn't want to talk. Okay. A strong woman. I'm number one half priority. I'm Brendan Sharp. I agree. And what do you think about Thailand legalized marijuana? Yeah, I think legalized marijuana, it helps in moderation. And also in the Philippines, we need also a legalized marijuana because it helps when it comes to medication. It helps when it comes to those people who has epilepsy, and they find it that marijuana can help people to save lives. And we just also need that for those who have epilepsy, for those who have like illness that doesn't have any real cure. So if that's the thing that marijuana can be legalized in the Philippines, I would approve that. I won't hesitate like giving my thoughts to legalize, because it helps people to save their lives. And um um I have no issues legalized as long as they use it into for medication purposes, not just to get addiction. If it helps someone save their lives, I would say yes. And in Thailand, I'm not sure if how they uses that, but no idea about that, Larry. But if they use that for medication, I would say yes. I'm going to say yes about legalized marijuana. Hey pot is legal in Canada too. So that's from Kerry. Timothy Bosch, my wife and I got a divorce. I know in the Philippines you don't have divorce. I have a divorce. I divorced her and my kids picked me to live with. Wow, that's flattering, right? When your kids are going to pick you instead of their mother, because your kids knows that you are close to them, that you know how much you love them. Yeah, but I'm not against on Westerners women. There are also a lot of Westerners women are good to their husband, are good to their kids. I don't have any issue with Westerners. But you didn't abandon your kids. You want to help with the needs, and that's a very different thing. Yeah, Randy, you are right. But sometimes I think money is not really helpful when it comes to, because as I've noticed when I was working there, money doesn't help my family. It makes my daughter like do something that because she thinks before when she was young, she thinks that I have a lot of money, ma, give me money. But oh, she was just young. She was just too young to understand life. She was too young to appreciate the sacrifices of the mother. And for sure, right now that she have a son, she appreciate and she keeps saying that, Ma, I love you. And thank you for all your sacrifices and everything. So I'm happy that since she got son, um, she valued my sacrifice. Okay, I don't use MJ, but I think it has prescription benefits, especially for elderly. From Larry, you never see pot smoker fighting only the beer drinkers. From Carrie. Hi, and God bless you and your family. Always remember, stay humble, be grateful, and give back. Thank you, Jimmy. Thank you for that. Yeah, I don't have something to be boastful to flaunt here in social media, Jimmy. It's good to be humble and to be thankful to be surrounded with such a good people in here. Good response with the marijuana use on. Thank you, Michael Lane. Oh, come on. And marijuana users are no different than drinker except they don't fight. Yeah, if they don't cause trouble, then yeah, beer drinkers are it's their opinion. If I mean it's their action, they are the one who will be suffering their bad action if they're making trouble, if they drink too much. Carrie, what's wrong with fighting me? Money is one. Okay, yeah, Manny Pacquiao is the one do boxing. Oh yeah, you're right, Larry. My opinion on legalizing marijuana is that people will use it legal or not. So legalize it with tax, then use it tax money to build equip more schools. Yeah, you're right, Randy. Kids always think their parents are rich. Yeah, you're right, Randy. In Canada, kids can't choose where they live. Only adults can make adult decisions. What I mean, Carrie, that kids here in the Philippines, when it comes to 18, they still live with their parents. Unlike in overseas, I mean, in your country, that after 18 they have to move, they have to make their own living and find their own apartment. But here in the Philippines, they can stay as long as they want. Even though they have a family, they still staying in their mother's house because they can't afford to build a house to feed their family. And that's the thing here. And that's why some of the Filipinas end up into being a single, because most of the Filipinos here are relying to their parents to feed their family. So Filipina are more independent. we are raised to work hard, to not to rely someone. Yeah. So one thing is bad in the Philippines is the partner is going to rely their parents for their needs, and which is we don't like that because we don't have a freedom of financial. Okay. Where am I? Okay, Larry, I'm not a marijuana user, but I have always noticed that they don't fight, not like the beer drinkers. No idea about that, Gary. Randy, that idea doesn't work. Corruption comes to play, like at USA. Yeah, corruptions are everywhere, guys, even here in the Philippines. They said corruption start at home. So yeah, I hope to be in the Philippines this year, and I would have to meet and I would love to meet you and meet and greet. Yeah, thank you, Tim. I would love to meet you too. I'm from America, and I think I would love the Philippines. And I was talking about in the case of divorce. Oh, okay. Sorry about that, Carrie. I misunderstood. I misunderstood. Okay. Yeah, I know that some of you that you raise your kids. Timothy, don't come to the Makita. There's already too many Josie. Yeah, it depends on them if he likes to do Makita. All over in the Philippines, there's a lot of Westerners. If you go to Sikihor, there's a lot of Westerners. If you go to Palawan, there's a lot of Westerners. If you go to Boracay, there's a lot of Westerners in the Philippines. It's all over in the Philippines. Carrie, so yeah, it depends which place do you prepare, guys. Like if someone is going to say, "Yeah, don't come here," or "Yeah, don't go there," because it depends on you where you want to go or where do you want to settle down or which place do you like, because some of the foreigners are in BGC, and that is the most expensive place to live, and also in um a Baguio. So yeah, and some are in Angeles if you like what do you call this? A nightlife. Good active nightlife. Some are in Angeles. I can see your comment top. Okay, I have to top again. Um well done on the channel, and you are doing super there. Thank you, Michaeline. Thank you so much. This only one average Joe. I hear that, Carrie. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of listeners here. Is it acceptable to have more than one girlfriend? Do you have more than one girlfriend, Carrie? Mindanao has a lot less foreigners, and also in Tanay is also less foreigners. There are some cities here. Also, Bais, less foreigners there if you don't want to mingle with foreigners. But guys, having a friend from your country is also advantage because you will not get alone. You will not feel alone. Yeah. And making friends is a good thing also, but if you're not like that, so yeah. Oh God, there's a fireworks on my neighbor. I don't know what's that. Yeah. Mindanao has lots less foreigners from Rande. Yeah, I want to open two business in Dumaguete. One selling Krispy Kreme, donuts, and next door is a gym. Oh, it's a good one, Larry. After they eat your Krispy Kreme, they're going to work out. That's a good idea, Larry. Yeah, yeah, we have here a Sylvanas. Oh my God, why there's a fireworks on my neighborhood? Yeah, that would be great business, Larry. I think gym would be great. Yeah. I think Lady also. Yeah, Lady and also in Samar there are less, as I have heard, and also in some places in Sikihor. I hear Lapu-Lapu is good. Yeah, if you're having a good I mean an active lifestyle, if you're going in Lapu-Lapu, yeah, there will be a good life nightlife there. I'm not really sure because I'm not been there. So yeah, maybe says no, Carrie. My wife says no. Yeah. I hear the USA might start having more troops rotation to Clark AB, Subic Bay, so maybe more guys will head direction to leave. Yeah, Subic, there are always a foreigner there. Yeah, fireworks about a week late. Yeah, it's late here. The firework is late. I don't know why there's a two fireworks. Yeah, dreaming. Okay, good night, Carrie. You're dreaming. um, yeah, I'm not sure if it's late to you there, guys. Yeah, but I do appreciate your presence having in my life. Um, yeah, there's a lot of foreigners all over if you're going to, yeah, different areas here in the Philippines. You can see a lot of foreigners all over. Cebu, you can see a lot of foreigners. Manila. Hi, poor boys, little homestead. Hi, welcome. Do you Filipinos listen to country music? Yeah, I do like country music, poor boys, and my music is like 70s. I'm an old music kind of style. Yeah, I like rock and yeah, I'm not really into Tagalog, my own music. I'm not really in that. And also movie, I'm not really into Tagalog movie, Filipino movie. Yeah, I don't know why, it's just me. Fireworks, maybe somebody shot their husband. Sorry for laughing too loud. My God, Carrie, you have that wild imagination. No, maybe the Westerner shot their wife. But seriously, I think a free outdoor gym with concrete weights benches for the community. Free outdoors. We don't have a free outdoors here gym. Larry, yeah, some Westerners go to a private gym to do their workout, yeah, stuff. I'm getting delusioned with the US. Hello, Philippines. You're so excited, Tim. I think there are probably less Westerners as you go out into the provinces. Yeah, there are less Westerners when you go out to provinces, but mostly Westerners are living into active city. Like they can go shopping easily, they can go, that there are a lot of activities that they can go around. Yeah. You're right, Randy. 70s and 80s is the best. Yeah, you're right, poor boys. Filipino listen to 70s, 80s, and 90s love songs and nothing else when it comes to Western music. Do you go to karaoke bar or nightclub and you hear is sad love songs make you want to go home? Yeah, mostly here if you are new here, mostly in the pub if the owner is not a Westerners, you can't hear 70s, 80s good music. Mostly Filipinos played love song and it makes you feels like sleepy. And I know you guys you like rock songs. And when I visited to those pubs that they have a Westerner owners, they played a good music from their country. Yeah. I'm a musician. I'd like many styles. Oh yeah, when you're going to why not and if you want to request songs, you can request them. Carrie, there is a YouTuber named Overstay Road. I think he has three girlfriends that he lives with him. What? My God. How does Filipina stay with him if he has three girlfriends? Poor boy. Deep bring a cowboy hat if you go. Yeah, from Lurie. I'm a huge fan of 70s classic rock. Yeah, I'm also a 70s classic rock because I was in high school in The 70s. I don't know why. I like 70s. I'm an old kind of person. And who is your favorite rock band group? AC/DC. A lot, like some I can't name, but I hear this song. Yeah. Carrie, that's correct. Lol. Juice, yes, I've seen that guy. He's different. He's different for sure. Yeah. It depends on listeners how much they want as a girlfriend. It's your choice. It's your, if you can afford to support their needs, then yeah, it's adultery also if you're married. So you just go. And if the immigration will find you that you do that kind of stuff, be ready if you're going to get the blacklisted here in the Philippines. Hello and good morning. Hey BJ, good morning to you. I mean, good evening to you. Joe Overstay Road, Mark has one wife, and the other two girls are just helpers. He's just joke about having three girlfriends. Yeah, and because it's adultery here in the Philippines, and if someone is going to report you here, you'll be end up into jail and you'll be locked up, right? Overstay Road doesn't really have 3GF. It's as also for viewers. Sometimes it's a clickbait, guys, to make you, um, you know, to make you feel like being what you call this. I forgot. To make people, being intrigued how they live here in the Philippines. If you can make three girlfriends at the same times, but it depends on the Filipina if they want to live with the man that they have a lot of girlfriend. But most of us, we are very territorial. We are a jealous person. We don't like to be with someone that has a lot of girlfriend. So yeah, maybe she's the one will maybe the other Filipino will report you to the, you know, just to stop your bad doings. You're not even though Muslim, they don't like to have a lot of Filipina. I mean, to have a lot of, you know, like competition. We don't like to be in a competition. For sure they will escape at that kind of relationship. Just average Joe. I watch Overstay's channel too. He's funny. Yeah. Sometimes, yeah, a YouTuber will do a clickbait to catch your eyes if you like their videos. Yeah. Clickbait is one of the most thing that will caught your attention, and you click the video. One of my favorite 70s band is Deep Purple. I'm not sure if I hear that. If I hear their songs, mostly every Sunday here in the Philippines, we have a radio station that played a song that is from 70s, and yeah, we listened that every Sunday. Larry, I'm sure I would stand out with a cowboy hat and overall. Yeah. Not if you are Muslim. Yeah. In Muslim, you can have three wives if you can sustain their needs. And if not, yeah. Trust me, I don't want three girlfriends. Mark is just a funny guy. The multiple girlfriend thing is just a pot on. Yeah, it's just a yeah, it's just a video that makes fun, but that is if he's married, that is adultery here in the Philippines. Maybe one of the Filipino will report him and that is dangerous. Don't you want to stand out? That's the point. Yeah. I like the Eagle, CCR, Bud Company, and ZZ Top. All my American friends in the Megik seems to be ex-military. Yeah, I'm from Kerry. Timothy Bosch, me too, Randy. So we're talking about the music here, guys. So yeah, if you are just going to visit a pub and request your favorite song, you can do that, guys. Yeah. Good morning, Anne. Hey, Stan. A big late 70s rock band is Journey. Yeah, I like Journey. I know you know who Journey is. Yeah, he's Arnold Pineda. Yeah, he's a good singer, a Filipino singer. You're right. One Filipina is more than enough. Good to hear that, Carrie. Journey has a Filipino lead singer. You're right, Average Joe. Yeah, because a Filipina, if they notice that they are not being prioritized, they are not, you're not giving her attention, the right attention, if you're not very communicative, if you're not very, so like we are affectionate, we look forward your sweet messages every morning when we wake up, so we have that colleague moment. So if you're not very communicative, we base on communication, and if the communication is really dry, we feel like, oh, he doesn't like me, or maybe he found someone that is very, sweet. And we have, for me, I have that kind of thinking that if my man doesn't really communicate me, I feel like, oh, maybe I'm so boring for him, something like that. So yeah, we just love to wake up and seeing the messages of our partner, like cheesy messages. Oh yeah. Oh my. Sorry, I closed my live. I just looking for your overstay clickbait didn't work on me. I never clicked from Kevin Workman. I would want three girlfriends either. I have enough trouble with one girlfriend. I have a bad taste in my mouth about Journey. Okay, from Timothy. Oh yeah, we will respect your favorite singer, Tim. Larry P. Will you visiting my donut shop or maybe my gym? Both, Larry. I will visit. No, I'm not really a sweet tooth kind of person. So I would love to visit your gym. Yeah. I'm late. How was your daughter and your grandson? Hey, Stan, they're doing good. Yeah, thank you for asking. And I thought you were going to get out on the dance floor in your video. That hey, I danced last night. Yeah, with my friends, with my best friend, Rochelle and Myron. They came from Manila, so we visit in Why Not. I have a live video, but I have to take my video off because I was community strike. I got a CPR copyright. Yeah, I got a copyright, so I have to take off that video. So I was dancing last night, Stan, with my friend. So mostly I go to the bar with my friends. I don't go alone by myself. Will you visiting? Yeah, I'm done that. Okay, yeah, I'm done dancing BJ. I'm not really a good dancer. And what countries did you work in? You were Stan, I worked in Saudi Arabia for 6 years, and that was a tough years for me. Yeah, so I've done that. I overcome the whole 6 years, and I'm now with my kids. Yeah, so thankful and grateful to work my YouTube with you guys, and thank you for all your support, unending support. When I was there, everybody waved except one teenager. He flipped me off. I couldn't stop. Yeah, sometimes when a Filipina ignores you, it's because they are shy to say hi. If you're going to say hi, because mostly we are just depending if a Westerner will say hi. We don't do like we're going to say hi first. We just wait for someone to pay attention first. We're not really going to say hi. No, it's not our. We feel ashamed when we're going to say hi to the person. So we're going to wait first, or if the Westerner is going to say hi. Yeah, especially teenager. Um, in our culture, we are very, what do you call this? Very shy to say hi to strangers. Yeah, teenagers are are the everywhere, I guess. Yeah, teenager are everywhere. But if you like someone when you are here in the Philippines, if you like her, just take the first move in a genuine way, in a respectful way, and for sure she will say something back. Yeah. I'm sorry. I will try to explain about the journey comment. I was trying to back up for them, and the keyboard player got my friend pregnant. Really? That's crazy. Timothy. He said hi on his own way. One finger salute. He wasn't shy at all. Oh, really? Yeah, there are I think when you are in the city, Larry, most Filipina are very open, unlike those who live in the province. They are very shy kind of Filipina. They don't say something first. They just wait for you if you said something. Yeah, because they're very shy to say hello like that. But there are some also Filipinas that they are open-minded, not very shy to say hi to the Westerners. Were you away working for 6 years without coming back home once or visit? No, I visit. I visited my kids last 2019, and then the COVID hit, so I wasn't able to go home after 3 years. So yeah, because my boss, my at that time my boss was infected by the virus, same as me. So the whole house was infected with a COVID virus, and my boss lost her sister as well. So that was a tough time for us. I was just scared for my kids and for my mama. And at the same time, I'm able to provide them and work at the same time during the tough times. So yeah, that time the Philippines are closed. Everything is closed. So they are not able to work, so I'm just the one working there in the overseas. So I'm happy that tough times I was working, because if I'm in the Philippines I would be stuck. But yeah, we do farming for sure, we not get hungry. Mr. Mudberg, nice to listen to you, but time for sleep. Night, and hey, Mr. Mudberg, good night. And I'm also 1 hour and a half, and it's good to chat you guys. Thank you for sharing your opinion. I'm a little bit hungry, and yeah, I have to eat my breakfast and lunch, breakfast, brunch. I'm hungry now, guys. So yeah, thank you so much for your opinion and for sharing your thoughts. I do appreciate all your efforts, guys. Good night, Randy. Thank you for staying, guys. 3 years, that's a long time to be away from your children. Yeah, in total, BJ, it's 6 years. All that talk about fish made you hungry. Thanks, Anne, and enjoy your day. Hey, Braden, thank you for having you all here, guys. Thank you, Stein, Judge Average Joe, Michael Lane. Thank you, Larry P. Thank you, BJ. I was thinking of getting Filipino wife, but I thought I'd save money and time by going to the port and kidnapping one of the cruise ship. Don't do kidnapping, Larry. You will be on jail and that. Yeah, I'm going to say something last for care. I mean, Larry, if you are not ready to be in relationship with Filipina, just do dating, because if you're going to be with Filipina and you are not financially stable, you will end up broke, because you have to provide everything for her, the rental and everything, the food. And if you're not ready, and just find a single Filipina, just less baggage. Yeah, I'm not saying that married Filipina or a single parent has a lot of baggage, but yeah, just to make a simple life of living and happy, because yeah, it depends on your choice, guys. And what if you fall in love with a Filipina that has a kid? So it's your decision, and I do respect that. Have a good day, BJ and Kevin. Thank you. Poor boys, thank you so much. Franco, thank you. Dave Smith, thank you. Timothy, thank you so much, guys. And I have to end my live once again. Thank you for all your support and have a good day. Bye for now and see you on my next live. Bye for now, Daryl, and thank you for watching. Carrie, thank you so much. And to all of you who's watching back, and thank you for all your presence. Have a good day. Michael, and thank you, Daryl, Timothy. Bye.